here is the big reveal. Boom, that's right. This is a CHAFFE M24 to be exact. So what is this series going to be? This is going to be my series to you to how to play War Thunder. This is going to be a multi-part series, and this is what I want to do for y'all before I hang up this channel. Yes, I am going to be ending the channel soon, guys, probably after this series. It's just a lot of work, it's a lot of stress, and it's just not something for me at the moment. I've gave it my all. I can comfortably sit back and say that, and I'm proud of what I've created and the community that has came along with that, but it doesn't seem to be working, and I'm smart enough to know when something's not going to work out. So this isn't against anybody, it's just for me. So until I do that, I want to help as many people as I possibly can. So here we go. This is the best tank, USA low tier in my opinion, to actually learn the game. Now yes, this isn't a tank that's going to take a lot of damage, but when I say learn, I mean actually learn the game. Not hop in a tank like, let's say, the T14 that you can take bounces all day and then have time to shoot back, because in my opinion that's not actually learning the game. You're just surviving and then shooting. Now yes, that playstyle might work for some people, but if you would like to be at a higher level, have unlimited SL, enjoy the game, and actually progress, this is the tank to do, because what you learn in this tank is exactly what you're going to carry on to let's go up to the lineup. All right, what you learn from the CHAFFE is going to be transferred to the Hellcat. What you learn from the Hellcat is then going to be transferred to the Bulldog with a little added benefit, and we'll get to that in a little bit. And what you learn from the Bulldog, that goes to the M92 and then up to the top tier, and then it gets you better at the game. It makes you think, it makes you not do stupid things. You're not just driving down the map, taking shots and then popping whatever shoots you. It makes you think about the game, and that's how you become a better player. The first step in this whole thing is how to make a lineup. So in a good lineup, you need a few things. You need one, a high mobility category. You need a high pen category. And as you get higher in the tech tree, some of those tanks do both purposes. This, the M41 Bulldog, this does both the high mobility and the high pen. So that is one tank that takes up two. Unlike in the 4.0 lineup, I have to have high mobility and high pen. They both have a spot, and they're needed. So depending on the map, let's just say we get fire arc for some reason, I'm not going to take a heavy to fire arc. I'm going to take a high pen. And if I can have a high mobility high pen, then we're definitely going to take that for our first tank. So after our high pen, we got high mobility, high pen, we need a heavy. Something that can brawl, something that can take shots, something that can work its armor in your favor, and something that can handle the job in this close quarter combat situations. Yeah, and that falls to this. This is the M4A2. This is a fantastic tank at the BR. The 75 is good for what it is. And to back up that with the heavy, the M4A5, the Ram, this thing absolutely bounces shots all day. Now, after that, we go to our CAS. I am a big supporter of CAS. I think CAS is a part of the game, and it should always be. And what we have here, this is the P63A10, probably my favorite plane for CAS in the game. It has two separate bomb drops. We can normally get 2 kills with that, and then we can focus on planes or any open tops with our 37mm. It also has, I think, 250 cals, which help a little bit. This is something I will take if there are planes up. If there are no planes up, I have another option, and that's what you need in your lineup as well. This is the F6F. This is a beast of a plane. Hellcat is amazing. So what do we get with the Hellcat? We get two 1,000 pound bombs, 2 separate drops, 6 Havars, and a bunch of 50 cals. This thing is an absolute beauty when it comes to ground pounding. And then to back that up, we change from, we don't want a fighter because our fighter will already be too much SP. So we want to go to an attacker or a bomber, and I enjoy this. This is a good premium. This is the BTD1. This is a premium in the USA Tech Tree. When I first did this, it had 4 separate 500 drops. In my opinion, that was awesome. They have now nerfed that to only 2 1000s, or what you should really be using is the magnetic mines. So this lineup right here, we just mimic that as we go up. So let's go to 6.0, which is really my 6.3. High mobility, high pen, we have that in one category. Heavy, jumbo, absolutely adore it. If you're new to the channel, or if you're not new to the channel, you know I absolutely love this tank. It is amazing. If you are having issues with this tank, you're just not doing it right, because it is absolutely a beaut. Okay, so we have something to cover our up tier. We have for our regular or a brawl. We also have a spare heavy. This is normally a tank that even though this is a fantastic tank, I think I have a 3 KD in this thing. I don't really use it enough because the jumbo normally takes it. I would rather take the stabilizer over the bigger gun. But this thing is this is what I'll bring in at the end if it's all I have left. Also, what you need is an AA. And now, why do we need an AA? It's just to kind of crawl back in. Let's say we lose our first 2 tank spawns and we want to try to clutch that game, you need something that you can claw yourself back into a tank. And that's why you keep an AA. When it comes to planes at 6.3, the F4U4B Corsair is an absolute doll. I love this plane. I had the AU1 in this spot for a while, but I would rather take this over the AU1 only due to the fact it handles a little bit better, but it also lets me take this, the A1H, probably the most overpowered mid-tier cast plane in the entire game. It's amazing. The Zunis are basically, if you hit anything with the Zuni, it's dead. You get a bunch of them, and they're easy to aim. It's a beautiful setup, and there you go. So that's a 6.3 lineup. Let's go all the way up to top tier. It's the same concept, but it's not, because everything is basically high mobility and everything is high pen. So what do I run with? The M1A2 Abrams. That's my main tank I'll tank in. Followed up by the M1AC. I don't have the SEP fully spaded, so I rarely take it out, even though it's beautiful to look at. But yeah, so I would either run that, or if I'm feeling a little bit froggy, we'll take the HTS VLO. To me, this thing doesn't, I know people love this thing. For me, it just seems to always kind of lack in the pen department, and that's what it is. When I first got this was 10.0, and it was an absolute beast. But now at 11.3, I'm just going to take something else. For our AA, we have the ADATs, absolutely a monster. Once you get to this higher BR, it just, pretty much anything's going to work for you if you know how to do it. And what you're going to find is learning how to use, right now, you as a level 1 or whatever you are, learning how to do the M24 proper is going to help you out immensely when you get to top tier, because the same methods are going to be used. The flank, the spank, and just being an overall speed demon. All right, thinking on your feet, not because you're never going to bounce anything unless you play Russian, but still, that's never a guarantee. So always play the game like you don't want to get hit, and you'll do better. So that's what we're going to do. First, we're going to take out the CHAFFE, kind of go over some tips as we play it. We're just going to flank it, and we're going to see what it can do. So if you're still here in the intro, I appreciate you listening to me talk this whole time. And let's go. Let's take this thing out, and let's teach you how to play War Thunder. So we have Tunisia. Now, Tunisia is not a flanking map. There's just, if you look at the sides, there's no real way to flank this map. So what I like to do in a light tank is I like to kind of get myself around here. If we were in a light high pen, I would probably fight more up on the rocks. But since we don't have the best pen, we're not going to do that. It looks like we're against Germany, which helps us, of course. China too. But yeah, so that's going to help us a little bit on the pen category. But what we want to do is just get over here. That's our plan. And from there we can scout and just not get hit, move, see what we can get, and just be aggressive. And doing this is just going to make you a better player. First things first, scouts. Always scanning, always scanning. If you're not scanning, you're going to get killed. So we know there's somebody on A now. That's not our problem. And what we're going to want to do here is get a few scouts in. Looking at their map, their spawn, they're going to come from this area as well. So we can be prepared for where they're going to come through. And there we can kind of work with it. There's always going to be somebody in these rocks as well. It's just It always happens. And also we need to watch that rock right there because they'll come through there as well. Listening. When shots are fired, we try to pinpoint on where they're at. And from there, then we can make our decision on where to go. Got a guy right there. It's a Panther 4. No problem pinning him if we can hit him. Easy peasy. Just like that. Back, fall off. Look at our weak spots over here. Because they capped that A point. We don't have anybody over here. So we do need to worry about them pushing that up. That's actually probably very important to be paying attention to. Because if you look at the map, we don't really have much as a buffer on that side. Is that a guy right there? I don't want to waste a scout. It's hard for me to see, so we're not going to scout it. I don't want to get on that A cap. I think it's just going to be a slaughter, but we're going to take our time a little bit. There's no rush, not this early in the game. Now this is never smart, but it's got to be done. There's a guy coming right here.
Attention to the map.
This is a really good flank. Game. He's dead. So we're on a flank. It's not the most ideal flank, because it's easily countered. Now we got to remember, we have a stabilizer. They don't. And you're always watching your rear. So what we're going to do is close that rear down.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
That's not really a hit. It's KB2. It's friendly. Game, please. Alright. So we're still working that flank pretty well. There's a guy above me. I don't know how he's gonna come, but he's up here.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
He's coming this way. He fired. Is he gonna come down the hill? Is the question. He's hit.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
He just got hit hard. Churchill. And they're both dead. Alright, now we're gonna back it up. We're still working that flank. We don't wanna lose that momentum. But I'm worried that somebody's gonna be coming from this side. There's another one up top.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
And all we're doing is using our ears here. The M22 is behind me. I wish he would stay there. Alright, I'll use the M22 as an early warning device. So once we see him get killed, we'll know. Constantly watching the kill feed here.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Okay, he's coming.
Attention to the designated grid square.
It's okay, that's our job. M22's on. Here he comes. is he gonna come down this hill? Is the question.
Defend the main point. Attention to the map.
We're just gonna work this flank. That's all we want to do. Call this out for our planes.
Attention to the map. The Allied forces have captured a zone. Target hit.
Babysit the cap. Work that flank. It's that simple. It's that easy. Once you learn this, it'll be so much better for you. There's a stug right here. There's another one. Commander's out. Gunner, loader. I didn't get his. Pop that smoke. Fall, please. Smoke. Ah! 9 seconds.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones. In action!
It's dead. There's 2 more on the cap. Missed the scout. He's pushing me. It's a mistake.
Target destroyed.
The other one's dead. Alright, good job. Good job. Let's go. Don't push a stabilized tank. If you don't know it's stabilized, don't push it. It's just not smart. Listening, using my ears here, and try to keep this. Also watching the B cap.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Keep it up. The victor will be ours.
Oh, right here. Nice. Oh, that's a big, scary target.
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Echo. 3.
Any help with this one?
Echo. Acknowledged. Open fire.
Attention to the designated grid square.
It's about the worst thing I want to see here. Thank you, my friend. That's huge. So I don't know exactly where he's at. I know he's there. Looks like they're onto him. See if we can deal with this. Nothing. That's strange. Yeah, I know. Hold that.
Acknowledged. Open fire.
I'm gonna load HE for this. GG. It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. Here we go. Alaska. Again, not the best flank map, but it is what it is. I will tell you this, if you're keeping notes, this map, the higher the BR you get, the worse of a flanking map it is. Once thermals get involved, it's just too, I don't know. It's, if you're gonna do anything, flank the other side, flank the A side. We got guys on C, so what that's gonna do is actually turn their head away from me, hopefully. But we still gotta keep our eyes open. If I can even get back up on this side. I haven't done this. I haven't gone this way in a very, very long time. We'll move under the sound of Artie. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's go. It's very sticky. I don't know how to explain it. Alright, that's a T-34. I'd rather not take that. Nothing. Fire? He fired. We gotta hit his turret. That's about it. Alright, now we go back. We want the guys that are flanking this guy. That's where we want to be now. We have plenty of time, plenty of tickets. I want them to make the move. But we will work ourselves back up into the fray. There we go, one guy. They missed a scout on him, of course. It's kind of unfortunate. There still is a T-34. Is that guy right there? Yep. Right there. Is that him? I believe there is a gentleman right here. That's not our job right now. Our job is to shut this down. Got one? Does he know where I'm at? Do I know where he's at? That's the problem. There. So the KV-1? Yeah. It is. But he didn't get the kill on him. KV-1s can be tricky. So, there he is right there. There's a guy right there as well. Is he pushing me? No, he's not. Now you know I'm here, right? No, he doesn't. How does he not know? It's another one. Scary boy. Oh, we're good. Oh, that's good to go. Alright, let's repair. I don't know what he's thinking, to be honest with you. But I don't really care. But we're good to go. Oh, we're still repairing. Honestly, he had me on reload. There's another one. Gotcha. Got him. Right there. What is it? I reloaded, right? Oh, that's only his driver. Here, hold that.
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Charlie. 6. Destroyed. Charlie. 6. Acknowledged. Open fire.
If he doesn't move, he's dead. What's his reload? Game? Uh-oh, that's not good. 13 seconds. Honestly, don't know what it is. I know it doesn't want to die.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Fortunately, I fired. Oh, he didn't care. Oh, they're mad at me. There's another one. Where you at? Is that the guy? Did he move? He moved. He moved. He's coming around. He's can't look behind him. Oh no. Game? Depression? Thank you. We're gonna smoke that out. We're gonna get the hell out of here, actually. This is going. Alright. Here comes another one. Got him. He didn't scout him. I don't really know why you did that. Are you for me? Nope. Not yet. It will be though.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
It's for me now, right? Try to back out of the way. Try to get him to hit the ground. No dice. There we go. Game, please. That is where you want to hit those guys. Come on. A little bit more. Who did he just fire at? Kill Artie. Oh crap. He's panicking. Uh-oh. Game? Fired. What's his reload? Not good now, right? Alright, let's get the hell out of here now. I don't know why this is... I'm telling you, you learn this, it's so much better, dude. This is the way to learn the game. Not bouncing things in your T14. This is the way to learn War Thunder. Another one? Or is that it? That might be it, dude. It's 11, no problem, bro. There's still more, though. There's still plenty more. They're on B. Do we care? No, we don't. What do we care? When do we care? We care about C. If they lose C, that's when we deal with it. I'm not even gonna make myself known. That's a terrible idea. Another one's coming. What is it? Sounds Russian. But is it? I don't know what he's shooting at. That's not me.
Most of the zones are under control.
Where is it? He's right there. That's him, right? Nope. That's not good. Dude, he could be a mile away, and the audio is just sucking it in.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, he knows I'm here.
Attention to the designated grid square.
You might be wondering why I already. It's not to get him, it's to cover up my sound and moving. I just don't, I have no clue where this guy is. It's just not. His audio is not. No, no, no. Yeah. Keep doing that. There we go. Call it out.
Attention to the map.
But I don't care. It's not. I'm not gonna rush him. Not yet. We could probably do it right at this point. There's no big deal not to do it, but this is for you to learn to try to be a better player. And rushing people like that, it's just gonna get you killed. So let him push us. He's gonna do it anyway. He's scouted. He doesn't even know that. And then we'll deal with him. He should be pushing C, regardless if I'm here. Yeah, what are you? He's dead.
Target destroyed!
Scary boy. 57. Good pen. Anything to us is scary, so it doesn't really matter. But you see how I didn't rush that. I let it kind of happen. And that's the way you kind of got to be. And that's going to be a GG. Yeah, and that's going to be it. There's nothing they can do. Easy peasy. First game, too. A little passive aggressive GG, and that's it. Oh, that might be for me. Here.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Let's see how much we got for that. I'm kind of curious. The SL on this. 12 kills. Easy too. I mean, it's just, I'm telling you, once you learn how to M24, you're just going to have a good time. That's terrible. If I did this at 8.0, it'd be like 120k, maybe more. It's 6.3 too, the same. But there we go. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is going to be a series on how to play War Thunder. And it all starts with the tanks and me just talking myself through it, and hopefully you as well. So hopefully you'll stick around for this series. I think next what I want to do is I want to take it a little bit lower of a tier. Just because that's where most of you probably will be starting. And we'll do this with a tech tree tank and also a premium if you want to purchase one. And then I think after that we'll go to the Hellcat. I think that's the good That's a pretty good jump, at least for the flanking aspect. You really want to learn this skill first, and then we'll switch over to the other skills in the entire tech tree, where the heavy has its place, where the M10 have its place. And I think during those, what we'll do is I'll literally push to battle, and we'll just go through how I look at each battle and what I take into the battle. So there we go, guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're interested, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.